Well, hello friends. I want to welcome you to my channel, Pat's Garden Life. I bet you wonder what I've been doing with my day today. I've had a very busy day out here. I have weeded a spot that I haven't been working in all summer long. And I'm clearing a spot that you just saw me working on a spot that I wanted to do early in the summer. I wanted to clear the weeds, put down some cardboard and cover that with wood chips. Just getting to it. And today I just realized some of the kids have already started going back to school. So you know what that means. When I've been running into spider webs thinking I don't know why the spider webs are out because it's still early. No, spiders are on time. The spiders are on time. I'm complaining about my grapes not growing fast. Well, that's because they're through. It's just that time of year, Pat. Just that time of year. I did have some grapes that were a very nice size. I've already done some watering, and this time of year, no watering the tomatoes late in the evening. That is now a morning activity. So, friends, today in this video, I'm going to be doing 2 open collaborations. The first open collaboration I'll be doing is called #Garden Tour Saturday. It's hosted by Grandma Sandy. She also has some co-hosts. I'll be putting a list of all of those and the people that I saw that participated last week into the description box. That way you can go over, check out their channel, and check out their garden tour for this week. Friends, to participate in #Garden Tour Saturday, all you have to do is show us your garden or your growing area or your farm, something that you think we might want to see. We just want to see everything though, but yeah, we just want to share in your growing experience. It doesn't matter if you've got a large growing area, a place where you grow your things, or you just have a couple of pots inside, balcony garden, patio garden, or a couple of beds. We just want to see what you're growing, how you're growing, and give you some support and learn. Yeah. Well, friends, the second open collaboration that I'll be participating in is called #Let's Share Our Plant Success or Disaster Stories. That's hosted by our good friend Janita, and her channel is called Janita's BF Well Wishes Gardening. So to participate in that open collaboration, all you have to do is share a story or a plant that you've had some success with or some not success with. Yeah. That's all you have to do to participate in that open collaboration. And when I say it's an open collaboration, friends, that means you don't have to get an invitation. It's open for anyone to join in. Even if you're not a gardening channel, if you have a couple of pots you want to show us or a rose bush, we are interested in seeing it too. So, friends, let's turn the camera around and let's take a look at what's going on in my garden. Come on, friends, let's get to this. Here we are, friends. I'm very excited to show you not just the tassels alone this week, but look at this. We have silk. And it looks like an actual cob here. I see 1. I see 2. I just see a little silk here. It looks like we're going to have corn. I don't know if we'll be the one that gets to eat it or not, but we are going to have corn. Then we're going to look over at this bed. I have replaced some of our older tomatoes with some of the ones that I started from seed, and we are not so happy. I thought we might take a quick look at the Christmas limas. They're starting to look like green beans, but they're supposed to be limas. And I don't know, I've got lots of cucumbers here, lots of flowering going on. Got some nasturtiums here as well. Yeah. This is one of the shady spots that I showed you last week. And we got a very good suggestion, something I could grow here. I could grow cilantro or spinach here. Yeah, thank you very much for the suggestion. I really appreciate it. And I do happen to have some spinach seeds and some cilantro seeds. As you can see, my tomatoes that are store-bought, they're almost done. And this would be the time of year for them to be done after all, because we're getting close to fall. Something is eating. This is one of the ones I started from seed. I don't know how we're going to do getting this late of a start, actually getting in the bed. Well, friends, let's go take a quick look at what we've got going on in the front. Here's something special, friends. This is Bird of Paradise. This is the second time it has bloomed the whole time we've had it. Just the second time. This is the little one. Just a regular Bird of Paradise. Isn't that cute? My roses in the front have not been happy all year. Actually, my roses haven't been happy anywhere. Even though I've learned the trick to water from below. They're not supposed to get powdery mildew and stuff if you do that. But yeah, I'm still having my issues. Here's the canna lilies. Yeah, cut them back, but yeah. We're going to be having a special guest one of these days soon. The resurrection lily, or the bare-necked lady. We're back in the back. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. I'm trying to show you some of the prickly pears have started to change color. They're ripening up for us. Oh yeah, you can see it a lot better this direction. Yeah. So we'll have ripe prickly pears pretty soon. And then let's get a quick update on the pineapple that we started. Here we are, friends, in all of our glory. Looks like we've got some new leaves coming up on the inside there, and we're very happy, very green and growing. I put a little bit of that soil in this pot. This one was already turning green, but with the soil, look at how green it's getting. It's getting new growth, and look who we have down here. So I think it'll be safe for me to get some more of that soil and just put everybody in that soil so all of us can be happy. I don't know if any of you remember last week, I put some little sticks in the ground and I wanted to see how fast the pumpkin and the Jodo were growing. So this is where this little pumpkin plant was last week. Let's see if we can. And here we are, tip of it. We're at like, we're at like, where's my plants? There it is. Is that 30? 1 foot. We'll say 1 foot. And this one isn't even growing that fast. This is the one that we put it by, but look at its little neighbors further along than it is. So here we go. It is, what is that, like 3 inches? Oh, more like 6. Yeah. So I think we're growing good. We're still green looking, at least all the Ajodo are. So I think we're going to do okay. My pumpkin is kind of turning a little yellow. Yeah, we might need to get some feed for them. Well, friends, now you're looking at my sad disaster story. These are some of the aloe vera. And they were on the side of the house that I neglected all summer. Did not even think about watering them or anything. So yes, we are not looking good. I'm gonna just repot them, give them some new soil, and I guess we'll just have to see how things go. But for right now, we've got a disaster on our hands. Last thing we're gonna look at is we're gonna look at the persimmons. Looks like they're getting ripe. And I've got some really big ones here. Can I get it so the leaf is, I can't get it so the branches and in front of it. But I've got quite a few. Looking forward to having quite a few. Well, friends, that's all I have for today. I want to thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. And I'm going to encourage everyone to join in because we just want to see what you're growing for the year. And if you're not interested in joining in, check out the playlist and check out my friends. They've got some very interesting things going on. If you don't want to check out the playlist, I've got the links to their channels in the description box. So yes, check us out. That's all I have for today. I want to thank Grandma Sandy and Janita for hosting this very fun open collaborations. These very fun open collaborations. And I also want to thank our co-hosts for helping out too. And for always being so faithful, some of you for joining in and participating and going over and sharing a little garden love with everybody. That's all I have for today, friends. So it's time for me to say bye. So bye-bye. Bye. Happy garden tours.